Hi everyone, welcome to your own channel 8th, 9th and 10th. Welcome everyone.
Hello, what's up? Today no score booster series, no concept talkings. Good evening everyone. So excited for the session, very good. It's
Very
not
good.
a session I would say, you know.
Yeah,
It's what?
it's just chit chat.
Talk to your
To
teachers.
teachers.
You know what? Talking means just you can talk anything. And I think, students have been asking for this. Sir,
बात करेंगे,
बात
बात
कब
करेंगे.
करेंगे? बात करते हैं आज. Yes, hello, hey Puneet, Chitra, Chavi. What is this?
PM, Bot, Rupa, Nob, Nibha, Nikki. कल साइंस का एग्जाम है. All the best.
Nice, all the best. Hey, Sadakshi. Wow.
Hello.
I see some familiar names and some
Yes,
new names,
new
also,
names.
right? हम famous
Now-
हो रहे हैं क्या?
हाँ, famous हो रहे हैं. Yes.
Hello, hey.
Good. Good to see you everyone here, and as you can read from the title, it's Talk to You Teachers. So again, अगर हम थोड़ा सा recap करें तो अभी आपके term 1 exams बहुत पहले हो चुके थे, result अभी आए हैं, and your term 2 are just about to start. So it's the right time, है ना? मतलब बातचीत करने के लिए. दिल में जो बातें हैं, you can always, talk to your teachers, and we are here for that.
Because see, exams, some of you have already into the exam season. Some of you are waiting for the exams to start. Some of you are scared of exams to start. But yeah, anyways, the thing is, exams are right around the corner, right? And we have done everything. I mean, we have done what? One-shots, concept capsules, and
Then we have
NCERT, previous year questions.
NCERT questions, previous year questions. So मतलब as from the teacher side हमने सब कुछ पढ़ा दिया है. And we believe कि आपने सब पढ़ भी दिया है. Already ऐसे एकदम
We
पढ़
have
चुके हैं.
exhausted everything, which means, there comes a time when you are about to go for the exams, you want to talk to your teachers, right? है ना? थोड़ा बात ही कर लेते हैं, sir. I have some things to share with you, or you have some things to tell me unofficially, or not like a teacher student, like a friend. So this is that kind of a session, and that's why we are here. Hello.
Hi everyone. I can see
Nice.
now many of us have, many of the students have joined us. So yeah, I'm Ankita, your teacher, and sir.
I'm Saurabh.
So hi to the new kids who are joining us now, and we are here. So now, good evening, good evening. How to start? Very interesting first question. How to start study for class 10th board examination?
How to start studying, you're asking, huh?
For class 10th. I
Okay.
think they're in class 9th.
Oh, for youth we'll have different sessions. So for you we'll have a longer sessions telling you how exactly what to do for class 10, the strategy, the planning, everything we'll have, don't worry. Today, some 9th students, some 10th students, some 8th students, it's not just about grades. Today what we are going to talk about is, this exam season, when you reach towards your exam seasons, about life, about marks, about grades, our history maybe.
Yes.
So,
It's a perk. हमारे बारे में जानने को मिलेगा. हम कैसे students हैं, you will get to know about that.
and I can see some technical questions also. So I'll tell you one of the way, technical questions we don't want to take today because there's something else, we want to focus. And technical questions, you can use the comment section of the videos. See, that is being read very carefully. So if you put any questions over there, we read it, and I'm pretty sure in the next session we might take it up. All right? So yeah. Hobby, though I think we had such kind of a session before also. Hobby, though we told you, it's singing and doing a lot of stuff. What's about you?
Reading, books,
Yeah,
a
reading
little bit of
books.
dancing. Teacher, I have completed my NCERT.
Nice.
Both very good. That's a very good thing.
So,
Okay, now we have something.
how much did you score in class 10?
Oh, this is a very not
So-
controversial question, but a very
So you know what?
secretive question.
We'll come to this question.
Huh.
But before that, we had something to ask from you. I'm pretty sure you have gone through the syllabus, right? You have done questions. You have done all these sessions which we took together. What do you think you are lacking in? What else do you need? See, it's a genuine question. See, if you tell me something important, something nice, there's a high chance we might take it up, right? We are asking you genuinely this question. What do you think you want more? Go on, tell me.
Yes, now it's up to you guys. What kind of sessions basically you feel that will be apt for this time? And your exams are just round the corner. More confidence, motivation, practice.
Practice. Okay.
Quizzes.
Archie, I read your question. And it's not a difficult question, don't worry. I'll take it in the next session. Definitely. Parallelly पूछ रहे हो ना, don't worry. I'll take it.
Genotype का भी आगे बार next
Just
session.
make sure you put that in the comments.
Yes.
Right?
Self-confidence.
Yes.
I don't know what to study when I start studying. That's a very easy task. So we can start with this. Okay, for example, you have a term 2 exam, you have the syllabus, you know what are the chapters which are coming in your examination, and you are like stuck कि अब क्या से कैसे शुरू करें? Sir, आपकी मतलब कहाँ से शुरू करना चाहिए? Easy से या फिर tough से? मतलब what should
See,
be
if
the
you're
approach?
asking me right now, right?
हाँ.
Right now, I would say, if you are underconfident of what to start with, it's about only 1 month now, right? So, which means I won't recommend you to go through all the concepts in the books. I would recommend you, I think we did that strategy sessions, 50-day strategy.
Yes.
Although it was 50-day strategy, but still, these are links of videos. You go through them, the practice questions which we have done, you go through them, and you know what? I think you'll be sorted. And rest of that, I would say NCRT questions. If you don't have time to go for example, go for at least NCRT questions. That is very important.
Yes.
Can we listen songs while studying?
If you are comfortable.
Yeah.
I used to do it. So I think from my 12th board till my all years of my studying, even still if I have to completely focus, I usually take a help of music. So yeah, you can do it. But again, it depends on person to person how they actually take it. So you can try.
See, one of the important things is now, you are at that kind of age where we can start realizing what works for me and what doesn't work for me, right? And see, everybody takes time. We
Yes.
took our own time to realize a lot of things, and there's a whole story behind it. But you, at least, you have someone to tell you this, right? You can see if music works for you, do it. And if you feel that morning study, because there's one of the questions which I think it's not there, but it might come.
Yes.
Morning or evening, late night, night owl. So
early birds. So yeah, I think you're in class 10th, and even if you're class 8th or 9th, you're still a little bit aware okay, what are the timings that are suitable for you when your body is really very active. So see, it's kind of a time where you can actually do an experiment on yourself. You can get up at 5 a.m. and next day maybe try it for a week, and then you will see the change. It might help.
Ayush, I saw your question, and Tanu, I saw your question also, and both questions are equally good. We'll take those questions, but before that, I think some questions are coming. College names, hobbies we have done. So I think, yeah, people who were not there in the last session,
Yes.
I come from Bijnor, a place in UP, and ma'am?
So yeah, I'm from Rajasthan. There's a place called Dholpur, right? So I'm from there, Dholpur. There are various movies which are related to it. So yeah, you can definitely watch it out. I did my graduation from Madras University and my MSc from VIT University. If you are not a teacher, what you would be? I think I would be a journalist. And I think I will be a teacher only, a lot of talking. Yes. What about you, sir?
I have zero idea
Zero
what
idea.
I would do if I'm not a teacher.
Chill.
Because I landed a teacher after such a long duration. So yeah, it took me a lot of time to figure out what I have to do in life actually, if I tell the truth. So let's take the question of how much did you score in class 10th? All right. So I think this could be a nice beginning to answer Ayush and Tanu's question. Night, Himanshi,
And
Atul's question also, yes. And Himanshi, whatever works for you. Ideally, I would say day is better, all right? Because you have to give the exam in the daytime. If you're sleepy, then how would you get the exam? But whatever works for you, your call. Nice, Arup, bahut badhiya.
Wow.
Oh, nice, Niva. Sahi. So how much you scored in class 10th, all right? Okay, let me tell first because I know the answer of my
इसलिए ऐसा देखा इसने.
So mine was 89%, 89.2 I think.
मैं percentage तो नहीं बताऊंगी, but I can tell कि I was a very average kid that you can easily take guess. So we were talking कि मतलब हमारे बचपन का time कैसा था. So I think when I was in class 10th, I was really very, I would say that I was not at all serious about the examination as in general. So after my exams or before my exams also, I never used to take a stress about it. But I did my best. I will be learning what according to my capacity is, like without being stressed about that particular subject. So yeah, that's the one thing we can definitely do. There's one thing which we all, I think both of us will believe that, we should not have the regrets. कि ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. There's one thing I always tell my kids. आपने ना पूरा साल था, you have whole year with you and मस्ती करी है, आज नहीं कल पढ़ेंगे, आज नहीं कल पढ़ेंगे, and you are sitting in the examination and when you have the question paper with you, you should not think कि काश यार पढ़ लेते. But you should not have that feeling कि अगर पढ़ लेते तो ऐसा होता है. To avoid that, please start spending the time with your books. Explore what you like. You should not have regrets, especially in the examination hall. You should not have throughout your life, but yeah, especially in the examination hall.
So mine was ICSE, and subject, if you ask me, favorite was biology, ironically. I mean, I scored 99 in biology.
Wow.
But then I took maths. पता है क्यों लिया था मैंने maths? I thought बायो में डोनेशन ज़्यादा देना पड़ता है. I don't know why. How I got that idea कि बायो में
जनता ने बोला होगा कि डॉक्टर बनना है तो भी बहुत देना पड़ेगा. 50
लाख दिए थे डोनेशन. तो मैंने कहा ओह इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज में सस्ते में हो जाता है. Let's do that.
Let's take maths.
It's a very vague kind of thing, but yeah, it's true. And you know what? One more thing which I see when we talk about percentages, na, there is some eyes start sparkling, they glare. Some eyes go down, thinking, अरे यार मेरा तो 70 है, मेरा तो 65 ही है. I mean, what should I do? Am I not good enough? Right? So those kind of things. So I have seen in the sessions, a lot of you told me we got 90, 98, 100 also. I have seen some.
Yes.
And when this thing happens, na, and you are sitting in a class, someone is telling their percentages, and you are a kid who knows like I'm 70 hai. There is a reason ma'am is not telling you the percentage. So sorry. So this thing comes up. You start feeling pressurized, looking at the society, the people. घर पे अंकल आते थे तो बोर्ड है इस बार तो
कितने परसेंट आएंगे.
बोर्ड बहुत जरूरी होता है बेटा. मतलब बोर्ड में अगर आपने खराब कर दिया तो
आपकी लाइफ ऐसे
लाइफ खराब है. So these things, I think this is something which which gives pressure to a student. So this problem, I'm telling you, it's not something you only are facing, right? Low percentage. Yeah, we all have faced. So what's important right now for students like you, like me? I mean, I'm not a student, but back then, it's not to be focused on these short-term things. Percentage you have got good, very good. But what's important, if you have got bad or good, you should know what is working for you. I mean, that realization is important, right?
Yes.
कि रात में पढ़ना पसंद है तो हाँ रात अच्छा होता है मेरे लिए. I'm good in which subject? Because these realizations will take you forward. If I tell you the truth, I mean 89 in 10th, 88 in 12th, I used to believe that अरे वाह, I'm a top, है ना कि बड़े वाह बहुत ही बढ़िया है.
सारे एग्जाम्स आ गए,
सारे एग्जाम्स आ गए, बढ़िया है, ठीक है. Then you go into a college, NIT त्रिची मिल गया, अरे वाह, NIT त्रिची भी मिल गया. Now there is only one thing you have to do in life. अब तो चिल मारेंगे, जॉब तो लग ही जाएगा. That kind of thing I used to believe in. ठीक है, you go final year, just go for a nice 4 years of vacation, and I would tell you, I have never suffered so many backlogs in my entire life. I won't tell you how many, they are a lot. And then you go for a job. You do the job for 2 years, then you realize, अरे नहीं ये तो मेरे को करना ही नहीं है. Then you go for preparation, and then you go for another job. नहीं यार ये भी नहीं करना है. And then you realize नहीं मेरे को कुछ और करना है. And then you go for teaching. So this is something a naive kid like me who is just realizing throughout his life क्या करें क्या ना करें, right? That realization is very important. What do you think?
Yes. So again, I think you should be clear कि experiment करोगे, you will explore, then you will have that. And once you realize कि what is your calling, then the life is really very easy. You don't have to stress about anything. I think सर के साथ मेरे साथ पूरा opposite हुआ कि I was a very average kid in the school, पर हाँ college में जाती एकदम shining stars, अच्छे percentage.
Yours was exactly opposite, ना?
हाँ, exactly opposite. Scholars हैं, हाँ भैया.
Yes, Yogi, I gave JE. And there was one important question. How to overcome the fear of result? What do you say?
To overcome the fear of result, you should be prepared. If your preparation are good, your result will be good. So rather than focusing on the results, we can focus on preparation, right? For example, if we both are here we have at least spent 15 minutes talking कि हाँ भैया what we'll be doing, right? We will be preparing ourselves. Then we are 100% sure कि result अच्छा होगा. You will be able to connect with us. Will be able to answer all your questions. So I think preparation अगर है तो results के बारे में you don't have to fear about it.
And result ना, I would say fear of result होना ही नहीं चाहिए. मतलब this is a fear which is worthless. I don't want to use the word, but you know why it is worthless. You can't do anything till the moment you are preparing. Another moment you have given the paper. After that you don't have anything in your hand, right? Do you have something? Can you change something? So we should be fearful of those things which are in our hand. Paper दे दिया, अब तो result आएगा ना. So after result, I would say if I twist your question, how to overcome the regret. That is I think an important question. कि मैंने मेहनत करी, I gave my 100%, at least I believe I gave my 100% and I got a low result. That's important because now you need to think कि whatever I did, was it working? And secondly, if you gave your 100% and even if the result is low, you should have that satisfaction with you. मैंने तो पूरा दिया था, and that's fine. You know, there should be no regrets after that.
Yes.
Nice, Priya. That's important. This realization is important. Am I getting better every day? Am I getting better by time? If you know that, if you believe that, that's fine.
Yes. So Shivanshu is saying that if BYJU'S here, we don't have to fear. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I can see a very important question के नहीं तो movies की बात हो रही है, कोई important question नहीं है.
Which is better, biology or physics?
For me, bio. For sir, physics.
Yeah, for me, physics. I like physics, so yeah, that's. And you should have your own favorite subject. That's fine.
So I think again a very important point कि the subject is never your enemy. मतलब the subject is really good. Be it the maths, physics, chemistry, bio, Hindi, English, SST, right? A subject is never an enemy. You should consider a subject as a new person, right? So you will be spending time with them, you will be understanding them, you know, and then of course it will become your friend. So पहले से ऐसा room में हम जिसको judge करके ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते कि नहीं, yeah, this subject and I cannot be friend.
So new session will come very soon for everyone. Class 9 student going to 10th. People who are already in 10th, for you also we have a couple of sessions. Don't worry about that. And I think Parth is asking how to reduce anxiety. And yes, Priya, we remember you. Don't worry. Yes. So how to reduce anxiety? That's a valid question actually. You know.
Very valid.
ऐसा होता था ना कि exam is tomorrow and today I'm studying.
Butterflies.
हाँ, I start believing अरे यार मैं सब भूल गया हूँ. I start feeling anxious. What to do?
Books को देख रहे हो, you can't even remember. You're solving a question and everything is blurred. There's a brain fog. You can't recall things. But what happens? I'm sure you must have realized कि examination में जाते जैसे question paper आता, now you have that confidence.
Yes.
कि हाँ, we have got, you know, we are 100% sure with the question and the answers.
So that's why, you know, you might have heard this, that whenever exams are coming and whenever anyone of the teachers, you know, here are taking any session, they tell you before 2 days, please not try to look at new concepts or new things. A lot of time what happen na, कि this gives you anxiety. अरे यार, याद नहीं आ रहा है, मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा है ना. So these things happen. But when you go in the exam hall, there is an environment around you. You take a deep breath. You look at the question paper. ये हो जाएगा, ये नहीं आता, देखते हैं. So you know, try to feel more relaxed in life. I would say. These short-term pressures and everything will try to give you more anxiety, but you know, relax. You will do it. Don't worry. You have given your best. Go to exam, give it. That's fine, है ना? So it's okay. Not procrastinate. अरे यार, I'm still struggling with this right now.
Yes.
If I tell you the truth, कि अरे कल कर लेंगे, ठीक है.
But yeah, but again, when I was in school, I used to struggle with that. But I think with the proper time management, there are a lot of questions on time management. So दो questions को हम actually club कर सकते हैं. Now, one thing important कि you know कि what is your goal, right? For example, you have to एक दिन का एक छोटा सा goal रखते हैं कि एक page पढ़ना है.
Yes.
So just start with 5 minutes.
So ma'am is telling your answer only. Time management and you know. So this is the answer actually.
Start with 5 minutes. अगर वो 5 minutes, if you spend some time with the reading, you'll be like, हाँ यार, वो तो बहुत जल्दी हो गया. Let's do it for more 10 minutes. So slowly, what will happen? You will not be able to procrastinate because you know it, you're enjoying it. So from 5 minutes, then of course 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and add on. time management is really very important as the students because we have a lot of distraction around us. So phone को तो side में रखना ही पड़ेगा. There's no other way. I think sir, आपने बच्चों को बताया था कि how to overcome the phone addiction. अगर नहीं देखा है तो you can go back and check that video.
I mean, that was like an eye opener for me also.
For all of us, I guess.
Procrastination का पता है एक चीज मैंने और notice किया है. If you procrastinate ना, the part or if you want to do something, the part where you procrastinate a lot, yeah, you know, it's a typical word, is the beginning.
Yes.
The moment you start it,
you will be enjoying.
10 मिनट लगेगा कि छोड़ देते हैं यार, मजा नहीं आ रहा है, बोरियत हो रही है. But if you just keep sitting, थोड़ा सा करते, you start. And you know what? There is a nice video on YouTube also. Why getting bored is important for you. If you are not bored, you can't think of something new. You are just so distracted with your phone, you're talking to your friends on calls and everything. You have no time to think something new. Sure से. अब sure से क्या है ना? Sure is not in your control a lot of times. I mean, if it's your home, and right, you can just choose a nice place जहाँ शायद sure कम है. लेकिन अब शादी ही हो रही है, अब पता नहीं क्यों exam time में शादियाँ ज़्यादा होती हैं.
Construction हो रहा है तो you can't. Construction भी हो रहा है. There are weddings happening. पार्टी भी चल रही होगी आसपास कहीं.
मेरे को तो गाने याद हो गए थे इतने टाइम में ना, वो ऐसी नजर से देखा उस जालिम ने तो
यही तो बजते थे रेडियो पे उस टाइम.
तो या शोर का आई वुड से चूज अ नाइस टाइम कि रात में क्या होता है शादियां. आई एम प्रीटी श्योर व्हाट शोर यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इज द मैरिज फंक्शंस ओनली, बिकॉज अदर अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट इट्स नॉट लाइक यू कांट कंट्रोल समथिंग. तो आई वुड से नाइट में वो जो बारात वाला टाइम होता है ना, तो उससे बच के मैनेज योर टाइम. ऑलराइट.
Management, time management, yes. I think one of them is asking about the timetable. Yes, it's important. School में timetable है तो see ना पूरे साल में you actually learn very आराम से. So it's very important for you to have your own timetable at your home. So that actually help. Definitely it helps. I have a timetable, right? We have a fixed timing of getting early, having breakfast, coming to office. It's a kind of timetable only, and I think all of at least we can try to have a timetable. How to cover increase productivity. Productivity again, start with the small activities, right? So
activities, yes.
Give yourself rewards.
Start small, realize. So someone told me, I'm getting better with time. So just see, are you getting better every day? And that will make you productive. That's fine. Someone asked in the comments, is it true that people say biology, Archita?
Is rectification, nahi. It's very, if you can actually understand the concept, rectification की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. You can easily remember the concept. See, because again, it's a very fixed thing, right? The working of heart, the genetics. We actually can't change things into that. Laws हैं, how the human reproductive system works. We cannot change something. So if you understand once, you can easily write the answers of different questions. So yeah, it's not rectification. That's the biggest myth, I would say. For numericals, I think, sir, the practice is the key.
Practice numericals. See, numericals, no. Numericals have a pattern. The moment you start doing more and more numericals now, you start realizing that pattern. It's an algorithm which you will develop in your mind yourself. And you know what? Once that's developed, every numerical you'll just realize, अरे इसमें ये दिया, ये नहीं दिया है क्या? ठीक है. अच्छा, ओहो, ये तो ऐसे घुमा रहा है, इसको ऐसे कर लेते हैं. So these kind of things, more practice is the only solution for it. One more thing I have realized कि when you learn a concept, you think, अरे formula मिल गया, अब तो numerical हो ही जाएगा, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है. Because numerical you have to practice, otherwise you can't crack it. And when someone asked in the chats how to manage that 15-minute time when you go in exams, right?
Very important question.
That's an important question, and that's a very valid point also, na?
क्या करना है?
Whatever questions you have asked, anxiety, self-confidence, and everything, those 15 minutes is the answer to that.
Yes.
I'm telling you. What do you think?
Last 15 minutes before you start writing your examination is the time when you have to recall everything, that you don't have to worry. Breathe. Read the question paper with a clear mind that you know each and everything. Because fortunately for all of us that our 10th class or maybe any of the examinations that you'll be writing, you have actually studied it. I think एकदम worst nightmare होगा कि कोई बच्चा बिना पढ़े जाता है exam में. It's a myth. Each one of us at least will be spending a good amount of time in learning.
Yep.
So believe in you that everything is here in the mind. You just have to calm yourself mind, right? Calm yourself and your mind, answers अपने आप आ जाएंगे.
पता है एक चीज और हेल्प करती है कि if you saw the question paper, like see, you have to read the instructions, everything is very important. You read the question paper and you saw, अरे यार बहुत सारा नहीं आता है मेरे को तो you know what is the chance? शायद पेपर ही डिफिकल्ट आया होगा, पता है बहुत लोगों को नहीं आता होगा. It's okay. At that time, my usual feeling was, अब ठीक है यार जो होगा देखा जाएगा, ठीक है, let's do that, let's give the exam. That's it.
You just cannot lose ना कि अब for example, if you have let's say 20 questions, उसमें से 3 question नहीं आते हैं, what worst can happen? At least you have the other questions with you. Focus on them and write the answers.
So practicing numericals, we have done a lot of sessions. You know, there are original questions, NCERT questions, previous year questions. So there is a playlist on the channel. Just go through that. All those questions are very helpful, right?
Yes, I can see. Okay, there are a lot of kids who are asking how to study after the schools.
Yeah, I understand. You know, nowadays it's very hard to manage your time because I think you have schools have reopened. Then you have coachings also if you're going. You have these live classes also, and then you have to self-study also, which means every day you are just studying, right?
And what about playing? खेलने तो जाना है, बाहर जाना है. You have to work on your physical activities.
And that's important. I mean, it's not a sarcasm we are saying. It's important. You should go out and play. So how to manage time? What do you say?
Important thing when you are there in the school, so don't waste your time in school. स्कूल में ये होता है कि हम दोनों लोग बैठे हैं, मैम कुछ पढ़ा रही हैं, सर कुछ पढ़ा रहे हैं, हम लोग अपनी बातें करेंगे.
Yes.
और वो इतना precious time था, right? You are wasting your time only. So in the class, when you are there in school, when you know that there is no other option for you to go out of the class, focus in the class. Whatever the teacher is teaching you, try to focus and try to learn then and there itself. Ask questions, right? That's the biggest power we all have as a student. Then coaching, same thing. Then take a break when before you start your self-studying. It's really important. Then it will be actually helpful.
You know, after doing, I have taken coachings a lot in my life, I tell you the truth. After every coaching, I have realized one thing. What I'm doing in coaching is something which I was supposed to do in that particular grade. I mean, if after college I took a grade coaching, that coaching is telling me that those 4 years you were supposed to study this. That you didn't. You just chilled, right? 11th 12th के बाद if I'm going for a JEE coaching, it is telling me भाई ये पढ़ना था आपको, आप भूल गए.
1-2 साल पहले पढ़ना था.
So and coaching, that's why someone is asking us कि self study or coaching. I'm saying coaching is nothing. It's just give you something, you know, please study this, little help. And today at this age and time you have a lot of resources. I'm not saying only this channel. See, a lot of resources are there. Internet is there. There are live classes. There are papers, mock tests, exams. Everything is there. So follow that. You know, this is help, something which you want from someone else, and that is what we call as coaching, है ना?
Yes.
अंदर तो अपने वही रहता है. सचिन था. That's why coaching उसको help किया. ऐसा नहीं coaching help किया, then he became Sachin, right? Nice.
Yes, very nice.
Is tuition important? Puneet, that's the answer again.
हाँ.
What I'm telling you.
But there is no competition to self-studying.
Coaching के बाद
even if you sit on your head
Yes.
कि एकदम अच्छा ये पढ़ना है, you have to do this many questions or you have to study this many hours. If you're not spending time by yourself, nothing can, you know, do the wonders.
And Upma, that is going to happen. For ICSE also, you
Yes.
know, we'll have sessions. Don't worry. This academic year is going to end, and we'll have a whole lot of planning for you. So don't worry. Everything is going to come. And coaching wise, so I think we have answered that. But self study का there is no comparison. Coaching वाला भी आपको पता है क्या बोलेंगे? घर जाके ये सब पढ़ना. But हाँ, आप पढ़ोगे because now you are focused for coaching. अब तो करना ही है. So हाँ, self study is extremely important. Even coaching can't, you know, basically take over that.
There's one very interesting question that I can see, that how to overcome a bad mood. Now all of us have those days when we are sad. होते हैं. There are bad days, there are good days, right? But again, there are no bad days. We make them bad, right? मतलब
Yes.
हो सकता है कि मतलब somebody said something to you and you're feeling bad, but you have an option, and basically you have a choice to see कि नहीं हो रहा है.
And in all this now, I feel family, friends, parents, they play a very huge role. I mean, a lot of times I have seen we get so self-indulged in our day-to-day routine. खाना भी खाएंगे तो अलग से लेके आ जाएंगे and we'll just sit in room, मोबाइल पे कुछ देख रहे हैं, खाना खा रहे हैं, वापस रख के प्लेट रख के आ गए. I would say it's very important to talk to your parents. See, I have lived I mean, very too long away from the parents. And I would say it's not that good. It's very nice if you talk to your parents, and you know what? The more you talk, your that bad mood, anxiety, and all these things just come down, because they are people who will guide you throughout your life, right? So that's why be in a habit. Okay, don't be just so self-indulged कि घर पे बात ही नहीं करनी. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए.
Talk to your parents, and I think the best thing is what you are actually struggling now. आपके parents ने वो सब देख रखा होगा. Your parents must have gone through the same phase of examination, anxiety, not understanding what to do, from where to start. So once you ask your parents, they will definitely help you. And of course, we have teachers like us, right? So you can reach out to us also. Which pen to write? It's usually the ball pen, which they say blue and black. Specifically the blue pen. In some examination, they don't allow the black pen also. How to overcome laziness? It is very similar to the procrastination. कि you have to start. Laziness है तो बस एक बार याद रखना कि you have to get it done for you. Nobody else will be going, nobody else will be coming and doing it for you. So you are the only responsible person who can do that. So think that and then start doing it.
So my comments are going so fast now.
Yes.
So you are saying invigilators don't allow you to move, and I have told you that whatever you do, get the question right, even if you have to dance with FBI or MIB, all these rules. I'm saying ke dance sitting at the table. It's okay. If someone comes to you, I'm applying a rule. It's okay. Don't worry about that. They will do that grrr wala thing, but it's okay.
Yes. Exam. How to practice a chapter? A very important thing. Look at the layout of the chapter. Book kholo, chapter ko dekho, important topics, and make a list. And then see what are your strengths. I'm sure by this time you will have something for examination. And break the chapter into the specific topics and start studying. Easy. Aur kya hai?
Yes, we will teach you till your exams. Don't worry about that.
Yes, we are here. A very, very interesting question.
Akanshit, that notes wala question, so there is a session on that, how to make notes.
Kriti ma'am have taken that session. 9th is tougher or 10th? 9th is tougher as compared to 10th. If you talk in terms of the topics.
Both are actually equal. See, 9th and 10th becomes 11th and 12th actually. So yeah.
How to score 100, century in science? Class 10, study.
How to be better at answer writing in English. English wala to, I think this is me who tells this in every session, that you should not cram the answers, because we had this habit. Definition ko rat ke jate the hum log kai baar. But you should have the idea, and you should be so well versed that you should be able to jot down in the English language, which makes sense, right? So this all again comes with practice. Ghar pe whenever you are doing this practice thing na, just try to answer it properly. I mean, it's not like, अरे ठीक है तो ऐसे हो जाएगा, चल दिया आगे, right? So this is important.
Think in English if you want to. Like, even if you're learning a particular subject, try to think in English. Explain yourself in English only. Then of course you'll be able to write the answers. You can explain to your mom, to your dad, or maybe to yourself. Look in the mirror and explain yourself. Oh, this is about this. This is about this. It will be helping you.
Nice. Stressed for boards? I don't think so. I would say if you are stressed,
take some rest.
Yes, take some rest. Don't worry. And yeah, I think today it's good. So what I think is you guys are struggling with what? Self-confidence, time management, procrastination.
Yes. And there are few who actually wants to know how we can write. कैसे English में लिख सकते हैं? How we can actually use the time in the timetable in the examination hall.
And you know what?
With the examination.
They can do one more thing, right? Okay, I understand this is a chat, and I can't answer all the questions. So the comment section, you can use that and tell us what do you want, what do you think will help us more for your exams, all right? So take that chat or comment section, use that properly.
Yes. Tell us your thing that you are struggling with, right? And we will be coming up with the proper solution for it. So in the comment section below of this video, you can definitely write. Yes. Holiday, still after the examination, I believe. Time management, yes, we have talked about. Again, start with a small timetable. Know how you have your day, how many hours you have and how many hours you want to spend on a particular subject. And then accordingly, plan your day out. Easy hai. बहुत easy है. I think in one of our sessions only we have discussed कि make a 24 hours का timetable.
Sessions पता है ये सब हुए हैं. Time management, notes making, mobile addiction. So ये सारे sessions किए गए हैं. So don't worry about that. And I think you guys are sorted. So one very important thing which you want to focus is if you got low marks in term 1, don't be demotivated, all right? This is not the time for demotivation. This is the time to gear up for term 2. It's okay. Whatever is done. Fine. Don't worry about that. And all these things, I think we are just about time. But I think we have answered most of the questions, huh?
Yes. I think एक जो अभी देखा जैसा आप अभी बोल रहे थे कि if your term 1 results were not so great according to you, you don't have to overthink it. There was a question on overthinking. You don't have to, because overthinking will not be helping you. As sir said earlier, the time is already gone. We can't do anything about it. So what we have is the present. Let's think about the present, because the present will be helping us to have a great future. Past will not be helping us. Past will be helping us to at least analyze our mistakes. So mistakes we will cover up, we will analyze them, and then of course we'll work on our strength, and of course the future will be super bright.
Right. So I think
we are done.
So in the end, I would just say how to ask better questions. Everything takes time. We have so many questions with us. It's okay. You might ask 5 best questions, 2 good questions, and 3 poor questions. It's fine. But ask questions. That is important. All right. And before going now, we would say it's important right now to just chin up and prepare.
Believe in you.
Just start believing in you, right? You are there. Don't worry about that. People are there to help you out. So it's important you go for the exams taking no baggage. Go for the exams. We'll be back with more sessions for you, and we'll go through all your comments, whatever you put. All right. So just don't worry. You are right there. Right. That's the only reason we want to come today. I mean,
yes,
we are there for you. Don't worry. All right. And regarding this thing, we'll have this one more session. Importance of mental health. Some of the questions you asked, they will be answered in that session.
So tomorrow that too. So again, see, aapne bola and we are listening and we have a session. So this is for you guys. So you can definitely
thank you, Asmi.
Join in about it. And of course, you can try the free class trial link, and don't forget to you can click in the description box below and you will have this link. And of course, this is important.
Gel pen is fine.
Share and subscribe. Ta-da!
Gel pen is fine, yeah. Alright. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining us. Shubh Ratri, Shabbak hai. This is for you, asking Hindi, alright? Hindi aati hai, don't worry. Alright?
हाँ, आती है, दोनों को आती है.
Chalo, bye bye guys.
Bye bye everyone.
See you again.
Lots of love to you and take care. Bye bye.